Hello everyone, welcome back to Foundation with Banto, and I want to start today's video with thanking Justin S for becoming the first ever member here on my YouTube channel. So he has become my very first member, so thank you very much for that, Justin S. And if anyone is interested to be a member and support my channel, you can do so by watching my videos, but you can also do so with becoming a member. There's a blue little button called join, and depending on the different tiers you decide to go for, if you want to go for any of them, you will be getting different sort of rewards. So there will be in the credits to people who are different tiers. You will receive my emotes, and you will also be thanked by me, of course. So feel free to check it out. The blue button should be probably under the video. But anyway, back to the game. So what is going on, guys? I have been moving around a few things since the latest episode. What I've done is that I am starting to move a few things away. For example, we had a lot of lumber camps down here, where we're chopping a lot of wood. Those have been moved mostly up here, and I'm gonna be gathering most wood here. It could be at a different place later, and we can keep this more for our Lord Manor area. But for now, we're gonna be shopping here, so we're gonna have 3 foresters, 3 lumber camps, maybe even more, probably more. And we're gonna be shopping a lot of wood here. We're gonna start with 3 first, see how that works out. Because it wasn't really regrown much of trees down here. Some other things we're doing is that we are having a few more workers work in iron mines, so that should be able to give us a little bit more of iron ore, which we use currently for producing more tools, which we are going to be using a huge amount of tools. So that's a few things. We are building our little small farming village, and these people are eventually going to be working on our farm, so that's going to be nice. We still lack some housing for our villagers, and we're also currently building our church. That's pretty awesome. We're going to be doing our tavern pretty soon as well. This one's going to be 650 in gold, and now we can have more gold because we have set up a few parts up here in the Lord Manor. So you do have different parts here where you can decide whatever you want to have in them. So for example, in our great hall here is our core, then another core is a treasure, and with a bailiff office where Elaine is working, which provides us with a bonus in trading with our legions towards the clerk of the kingdom, and also, I don't really know, labor, yeah. Labor, kingdom, and clergy. So that's pretty good. A little bit of weekly salary, that should be fine. So a lot of different parts have gotten different things. And our church is going to be a big project, an ongoing one, because when I have this built up here, I want to start decorating more around this. Because when I know our church is up there, I can see where I would like to put some trees, some bushes, and all kinds of things. And recently, I also did unlock a few new things. So if you go inside of here, I also did unlock the monastery. So if we go inside of this one, the monastery, I unlocked that one. And we also have the wine production, where we should be able to produce wine, which should be very useful for our tavern when we get it. So people can celebrate, come up here and have a good time, maybe during the Christmas times. So we'll gather here, feast a little bit, drink some wine, and overall have a happy time over there. So the monastery, I never seen that one actually. This one requires even glass and a lot of polished stone, planks and tools. So I wanna take a look on this one. Let's just take a small look. So this is one of those that you design yourself. So let's see what we got at Abbey. Ooh, that is very nice. Very nice. So that can be a future building, but I feel like we are too busy with other things. I guess could this be added to the church? Would that be wrong, guys? We also have different colors. We got blue, we got brown, we got purple. Purple would be pretty cool, maybe. Different doors. Extension D. Pretty nice. Cloister center. Oh, there's so many cool things here. We're definitely gonna get on and do some building with this. But not today, because we already are building so many things, so I don't want to occupy our people with anything more. Today, I think we're gonna focus a lot on trying to make our town work better. And here we have the vineyard, very, very, very nice. And the winery. So this one we produce wine, exchange for grapes and barrels. Oh, war is coming. We're prepared and will actually. We are not that prepared and would be happy to have some helping hands. Idle with swords or axes. How about sending some of your troops to aid? Okay, so we can try to do that. I think we just got back some people, considering our money. So I think they just came back and are gonna go out fighting again. We don't really have any swords at the moment, though. They are pretty much fighting with their fists, but that is pretty awesome if you're a good fist fighter. And come back every time no one is dying. That's pretty good. And also Hawk asked me about combat in this game, and as far as I know personally, there aren't really any kind of real combat. Let me know if I have just not gotten there yet, guys. The only thing that I know in the game currently is that you will be sending troops to help the king, pretty much helping during the wars, something like that. In the future, maybe it will be different. Maybe we'll be having even another town that will be running somewhere on the map, and we have our borders and we fight each other or something like that. I would love to have multiplayer for this game. I do not know if there are any plans for it at the moment, but I personally really like to have multiplayer in most games, because it's always a lot more fun when you can play together. Maybe your friend would be living up here on the hills here, and you can just observe each other, do trading with each other, fight someone else together. So that would be pretty awesome for sure. So let's see how far church. What can we do to help them build faster? So we need a lot of stone, so we could maybe get some more stone cutters, tools. We can't do too much about tools except for one thing. I didn't see that we were kind of lacking coal production, so we might want to up that. We will also need a little bit of glass, which we can probably buy, because we aren't producing any of that at the moment. So let's see here for glass. So we want to have to buy this one, and we will always want to buy until we have, let's say, 20 glass. That should be good enough for now, I think. So what did that cost? I want to see what it cost. Oh wow, look at that. One glass is 50 gold, guys. So 10 glass has 500 gold. So we're definitely going to be starting to use a lot more gold. But it's going to be nice. We want to get our beautiful church up, right? And that should keep the faith and people happy, right? And I do have plans to try to move a lot of our production outside of our kind of town city center here, to move it further and further away, because I want to make sure that this will be where most people lives. But I might keep a few things like the blacksmith or iron smelter and a bakery, because I think it make it look a little bit more alive, a little bit more cozy. But to buy that glass, we also have to set one of our warehouses that we want to have glass in, else we can't really buy it. So this one gonna have glass. I'm gonna remove the wood here because we don't have that much wood anyway. So what could we do instead in this one? I guess we can do weapons. We don't have any weapons, but whenever we will get it, we will have it ready. We should have a lot of builders now, by the way, because I added quite a bit more. A level 5 builder, wow. That's the highest level I've seen so far, and it looks like it might actually be currently the maximum level you can get. But as you can see, we do have quite a few builders. We have like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Probably around like 12 or something. I'm not going to count the entire thing. But we do have some more people that are unemployed, so when I put them to work. And this is another thing. I made another shepherd here. So one of these guys can work here. We can remove. Let's not go overkill. Let's see what happens if we remove a few. I think this should be doing good. Can add 2 more to that one maybe. So the idea that we produce a little bit more wool here, and then we have a weaver's hat. Okay, we need a weaver, so I'm pretty much giving all these people work, but that's good. Giving people work is very nice. That should make them happy. 2 people who were passing by and 0 decided to join. Yes, we have to fix our situation here with housing. And it also says that 51 is lacking houses or water. And I wonder if some people are lacking water. I wonder if there's a way to easier see like which people are actually lacking water, like instead of going through and clicking everyone. But we're making some more cloth here, and we're also gonna be making more common clothes. That should be pretty nice. And I wanna see what we're selling here. Should be pretty good. I think I have covered pretty good with the wells. Pretty much everywhere. I added a few more wells along this road as well. Even though we don't really have any housing, I still added some wells here. We do have a well here, and that should provide enough for all these people. But it's kind of strange that it says that 51 are lacking it. So let's maybe check the houses. Desirability is very high. Let me know if you guys are watching and screaming at the screen. Banto, you can actually click this thing and then you will see how things are going. Let's send our troops away before time passes too far with that. Are doing pretty good with gold, but we can also do with more. So the desirability here seems to be good. So what do this actually means? It doesn't look like Emily is really happy with the lodging. Is this related to how far she has maybe to like walk to work and stuff? Because she do have a house, she do live in this house. So let's see where she lives in this one, she works. She can't complain. She pretty much works right outside of her house, so that can't be it. Okay, now it's actually maximum again. That's interesting. Looks like we might be perhaps missing some fish. How are we doing with the fishing? Maybe we need more fishers. But yeah, looks like we do need some more fishing since our town has grown. We have a higher and higher demand for that. So let's try to fix the fishing situation. We have a lot of fishers over here. So we might want to do some fishing over this side, maybe behind our church, maybe. Or we can do them here, between the church and the tavern. That could work, I guess. Then we have direct quick access with food direct into the tavern later. So let's do some fishing huts, maybe like 4 new of them. That will be 4 new workers also. So there we go, we're gonna need 4 more workers for this. And we're gonna make people happy, because if we don't make people happy, people will not be joining us, so we gotta make sure we get happy people. And we just spent a lot of gold, it looks like. But we should be doing a little bit better with trading, because we do have our bailiff up here, so 12% should have been changed in our favor. Trade bonus, and we can also unlock that with different things here, so let's see what we got here. Trade bonus, we need the 40 splendor with the kingdom, then we can unlock trade bonus with the allegiance to the kingdom, so that will affect that thing. Let's see, which one is this one? Okay, so for getting glass it would be allegiance with a labor, this one, which we could probably get if we get some missions. Like, we're missing a few missions at the moment. Nine villager lacking housing. Let's see how we're doing up here with wood. Yeah, we do need to get some people to plant here, so I think we're a little bit stuck. So I might remove a few of the new builders, so low level builders. I'm gonna remove quite a few of them, like something like that. Because we gotta have woodcutters up here. They might be full of woodcutters though, because I removed previous workplaces. Yeah, that should be good. So we need foresters, that's what we need. This one has one, this one needs one. There we go, should be 3 foresters. Let's let's put some more. Let's grow a big old forest. I can skip a little bit there, so we don't grow like maybe too much next to our Lord Manor. Should do pretty good. And we might want to get that land. We might have a free spot still, yeah. But we'll also add some more taxes, but that means we can chop down some here. It would be kind of fun maybe to do a little place later, like I said, we're gonna move a lot of things over time. Like these lumber camps might not be here later, but it could be like a more luxurious place up here on the hills maybe later. As a little tiny extra village, we would have some walls covering here, a Lord Manor sitting here, and a town in the background. It would be pretty awesome, and they would get a nice view over the rest of the town down there. That would be nice. So it looks like work are going pretty good on this one. So something I was wondering if we could change the color for our tavern. I don't really see any options for that. It would be cool if it was there though. Balcony. Like we could add more things. Like it's really freaking huge already, I know. But we could add more maybe. I think that one could be sitting there. It's kind of close to the window over there. But I think it should work out still pretty good. But I'm also looking for an part for the house that I've used in the past. I think it was this one, maybe. Yeah, probably was this one. This one we can have somewhere as well. Looks pretty nice actually. Or we could remove this one and do that one there instead. That do look kind of weird, I must say. I kind of wish I could have it hook up higher up, so I might be skipping this one, maybe. Okay, there it looks better. There it looks better for sure. That should do good. Very nice. So some few more extra attentions to this one would be to do some wooden poles. This one we can add signs to. So for example, here we can have one with, let's say, a boar sign. Then we can do metal poles and we can attach them. Okay, there we go. Have a little in sign over there. It looks kind of weird there, so I might actually move that one. Let's see if we can get it to a better position. I would like to have like a sign that would be like sitting here, but I can't really seem to get one to really fit there, it seems. So we will do a wooden pole here. The barrel sign should be very nice. So 650 gold, and we can do this one. But we're probably gonna wait with it, like I said, because we're building so many things. Like we're already building a lot here, a lot of in the town. We're building a church. We just recently finished a Lord Manor. We're building over here. We made another rustic church. Okay, so it still says they're lacking a lot of housing. I'm pretty sure it does say 9 villagers lack space for housing. So it shouldn't be that they're lacking space like for housing this many people. It must be the wells somehow. I don't know how it would be. But it kind of feels like it has to be. But they do have wells, so I don't really see the problem here. If I don't miss something, like maybe I need to have one. It could be that I'm lacking one outside here, perhaps. Or I just need to have more wells. Because we have so many people, we have to have a few more like closer to one another. Maybe that could be it. But we already have one here, so we shouldn't need to have one there. That would not look very nice. But perhaps this one is actually saying it wrong with the housing. I'd wonder. So I wonder if we just lack houses like more than it says. I think it could be something simple like that. Okay, we got 2 more people that could be helping out some work somewhere. The soldiers are back from a mission. Very nice. That means we should be rewarded most likely. Let's see here. It looks like a market is done. So we want to have berries, we want to have fish, we want to have all the different kinds of foods here, really. Clothing. Nice cheese over there. And this one we can have... we might wait with that. That's the luxury one. We don't really have that anywhere so far. One feels like this person has been standing here like forever. I'm on my free time looking to fill my needs. Unemployed, okay. He lives here, really? Doesn't look like a place that is done, mate. So they're waiting for builders. We're just gonna prioritize. I thought I already did so. Because I want to make sure that those houses gets built, but I think we're just lacking lumber. So let's do maybe another lumber camp up here. So we'll have like 4 of those. We can have this one in between these two. Probably will be pretty nice. This person lives real far away. That's quite some travel, so that's something we might have to kind of consider fixing to improve this. So I wonder if we should have some more houses close by. As you can see, no people are joining at the moment. We have a problem with that, with the housing. I think it was when I started to remove houses, perhaps. Food and the religion is... we're doing pretty good with that one, at least. But we're just lacking lumber, it looks like. We might even buy some. Let's see, do they sell some? Because I might actually buy in some. Okay, none of them actually sells it. Quest completed, very nice. That means we can get another area, so I'm gonna go get this one. And it feels like this is like maybe for the monastery later. Maybe? Or we could have another village up here. But at least for now, let's just get a lumber camp here. We need to get like a lot of lumber. So we're gonna get a forester and then we're also gonna go for an lumber camp. So that should give us a little bit more of wood than this one as well. Hopefully we'll be able to plant this up pretty nicely. So let's see how we're doing with all the kinds of different resources. Wood is a bad tool, we're using everything for building. We're probably using all the wood also for making all of our planks we got here. I wonder if we need to do so many. There isn't really any project at the moment where we need to do a lot of it, so I might be cancelling like one of them, like we're gonna hold production in one of them. Let's do it in 2 of them even, just so we can perhaps get a few more of wood, and that means that our coal maker can use that wood, and we also can make our basic houses, because it feels like we're lacking that one. To get more people we have to fix that, and when we get more people we can get more fishers and more people to work to produce things. We do have some wine, that's nice. I think we got some from the mission most likely when we send some troops over. The cheese and bread we're doing really nice. The clothing is going up, so we're doing good there. Not so much extra wheat, but that's fine. I think we have a lot of flour, yeah. So we're gonna do more in the bakery, but we still lack some workers. We can also do some more cheese, because we do have a lot of milk. Iron, we don't have that much. They are very, very heavy work in there. We might look into getting another coal maker and perhaps another iron mine. Not sure how far we have to go. But we might have to claim a few spots of land. But I'm hopeful. I think it's gonna go better soon. 4 villagers lacks housing. That's good. It's improving, it seems. But it still says 57 villagers lack housing or water. Okay, so as you can see, they're already building here. So when I halted those for producing all of our planks, it just looks like we're getting a little bit more of normal wood. It would be nice if some way, let me know if I don't know it and it already exists, but it would be nice if I can have like, okay guys, do not craft any more planks if I always, like if I have 300 planks, do not make anymore. You can go in your free time or do some other work or something. So we will have enough of wood, or like only craft wooden planks if we have like about 50 wood, for example. Because we use that wood for making like all basic early housing. And you can see it's definitely starting to pop up after we prioritize and change a little bit here. Building completed the house. Very nice. I still wonder where it is though. It kind of looks like they build a house and then it just disappears. Let's see what happens with this one. It kind of feels like that's what's happening. Like it looks like it gets built. It says it gets built, but then it disappears. So let's see what's gonna happen with this one. I'm kind of interested to see what's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure I saw a house recently and it just disappeared. Oh, one decided to join. That's good. Okay, so we do see that we just got 3 houses, looks like. Or 2 maybe? I think these 2 are the same. Yeah, that's the same one, looks like. Okay, so we do know we... Oh, did you see that? What's happening? Are they like making it more... increasing like the density of it? Is that what's happening? Why did they remove it? What are my people doing? I feel like something's weird is going on, guys. It just disappeared in front of my eyes, but I guess they're maybe making it bigger. But they're not using planks, so it doesn't look like a normal upgrade, right? Density 2, density 2, density 2. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, guys. Hopefully they will be building them, because, I don't know, it feels like something weird is going on. At least we're keeping 2 the houses. But guys, this is gonna be it for today with Foundation. I do feel like it's going better, but like I said, I'm very confused about what is going on over here. Let me know if you guys might know why. But yeah guys, thanks for checking out today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and also hit the bell if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. And also want to thank once again Justin S for becoming the very first member on my YouTube channel over here. And if you want to be a member as well, feel free to check out, you just click the blue little join button. And there's 3 different tiers. Apprentice, Squire, and the Knight are the current ones, and I might be adding more in the future perhaps. So guys, thanks for watching, hope you had a good time, and see you next time everybody.